Hey there, kiddos, gather around because it's story time. Are you ready for an adventure? I hope you're as excited as I am. Today we're diving into the magical world of Red Riding Hood's Claymation escape. It's a tale full of surprises and excitement. Buckle up, because this story has twists and turns that will keep you on the edge of your seat. Once upon a time, in a cozy little village surrounded by lush green forests, there was a cheerful girl named Red Riding Hood. She always wore her favorite red cap, which her grandmother had made for her, and she loved visiting her grandma, who lived on the other side of the forest. One sunny morning, her mum gave her a basket of delicious bread fresh from the oven and said, "Take this to Grandma's house and remember to stay on the path." Red Riding Hood skipped along the forest path, humming a happy tune, enjoying the beautiful day and the sounds of nature around her. But then she spotted a big bad wolf lurking near a tree. His eyes were sharp and his fur was dark and menacing. The wolf had a sly grin and said, "Hello, little girl. Where are you going on this fine day?" Red Riding Hood, being polite and trusting, replied, "I'm taking bread to my grandma's house. She lives just beyond the forest." The wolf's eyes gleamed with a wicked idea, but he pretended to be kind and said, "What a good girl you are. Be sure to give her my regards." "Take care, little one," he said before sneaking away through the trees, plotting his next move. When Red Riding Hood arrived at Grandma's house, something felt strange. The house was unusually quiet and the door was slightly ajar. She opened the door and found the wolf, dressed in Grandma's clothes, lying in bed. His disguise was almost convincing, but not quite. "Oh my Grandma, what big eyes you have!" she exclaimed, trying to understand what was happening. The wolf, trying to fool her, said, "All the better to see you with, my dear." Red Riding Hood continued, "What big ears you have. They seem much larger than usual." "All the better to hear you with," replied the wolf, his voice slightly trembling. "And what big teeth you have. They look so sharp and scary," she said, her voice now filled with fear. "All the better to eat you with," shouted the wolf, jumping out of bed with a ferocious growl. Red Riding Hood screamed and ran out of the house as fast as her legs could carry her, her heart pounding in her chest. She darted through the forest, calling for help, her voice echoing through the trees. Luckily, a kind woodcutter was nearby and heard her cries. He grabbed his axe and rushed towards the sound. He ran to Grandma's house and chased the wolf away, saving the day with his bravery and quick thinking. Red Riding Hood thanked the woodcutter with tears of gratitude in her eyes and hugged her grandma tight, relieved that they were both safe. From that day on, Red Riding Hood promised to always stay on the path and be careful in the forest, never straying again. And the wolf? Well, he never bothered them again, learning his lesson the hard way. Thanks for joining me on this Claymation adventure. I hope you had as much fun as I did. Don't forget to like and subscribe for more fun stories. Bye for now and see you next time. And